for it, dude.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are they gonna try to give this cougar a shot? Like, with a needle?
Good.
I don't think he's gonna like that. Aren't they scared? That fence is the only thing keeping them apart. Actually, we might need to rewind a little bit. This is Charlie the cougar. When he was just a baby, someone took him out of his home in the wild and tried to sell him as a pet. Cougars might start out as tiny as house cats, but they are not meant to be pets. But luckily, he was rescued and brought to a sanctuary in California. The team at the sanctuary wanted to release him back to the wild, but there was a huge problem. The people who'd cougar napped him had removed his claws permanently. That meant he'd never be able to hunt or protect himself in the wild. So where was Charlie going to go? Good thing there are animal-saving heroes like the people at Busch Wildlife Sanctuary in Florida. They found out about Charlie and offered to take care of him, and maybe even teach him a few tricks, but we'll get to that later. First, they had to deal with a new problem: Charlie. He wasn't as tiny as a house cat anymore. Now, he was huge. That meant they'd have to drive a fully grown cougar all the way across the United States. I bet he was asking to stop for snacks the whole way. It was a long journey, but at last, Charlie arrived at his new home. Busch Wildlife Sanctuary was already filled with all sorts of animals, like bears, owls, bobcats, and another cougar named Tamala, who was a little suspicious about having a roommate. Tamala was pretty used to being the big cougar on campus, spending all day lounging, playing with his human friends, and having all the cougar toys to himself, like his cardboard box. Oh, and the traffic cone. Sometimes he even got a pumpkin. He wasn't gonna have to share his pumpkin, was he? Tamala didn't have to worry. There were plenty of toys and attention and even pumpkins to go around. He realized that Charlie wasn't gonna cramp his style at all. He could actually be a friend. Tamala decided to show him the ropes, like this one. Before long, Charlie was feeling comfortable in his new home, which meant it was time to get serious. The sanctuary workers needed to teach Charlie some tricks. It's gonna look like everyone is having fun, but I promise this is serious. They wanted to train Charlie to get him used to listening to humans. Wild cougars don't usually let people tell them what to do, which is why if you see one in the woods, you can't just say, "Excuse me, please don't eat me." "Oh, you don't want to be eaten? My mistake. I won't gobble you up. I'll go find myself a delicious hamburger instead." Not exactly how that's gonna go. The team started with something called target training. No, not that kind of target, but it's still really cool. They taught him that when they point here, Charlie goes there. Pretty soon, no matter where they pointed, Charlie listened. But it gets better. Look,
Charlie, sit.
he can sit and go up and down. He's better trained than my dog. But that's not the most amazing thing they taught him. Every year, the animals all need to get checkups, which means humans have to be around them, getting up close and personal. Again, not something cougars are usually cool with. But Charlie's training went so well that he started to really trust his handlers. But would he trust them enough to let them give him a shot? Like with a needle? I don't even like getting shots. Who does? No, I can't watch. Okay, maybe I can. I gotta know if this is gonna happen. Is he really gonna let them do it without even complaining?
Yay! Oh my goodness! Good job!
Okay, maybe he complained a teeny bit, but still, that's incredible. Charlie's been at Busch Wildlife for a whole year now, and he's doing better than ever. To celebrate his anniversary, they got him his very own piñata. Don't be jealous, Tamala. And even though he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, he still feels wild, which means he's gonna be happy and healthy for a long time to come. All thanks to these amazing animal-saving heroes. You can help animals too. Check out the Earth Rangers app to learn more about how you can protect animals and the planet. Animals will thank you, just like Charlie thanks his heroes every day.